money, talking shit, holding politics. That's how we get our kicks. Ed Money, Ed Money, Ed Money and the late night crew.
In the mid of despair.
Yeah, this is Charlie Chaz Heffley. And when I'm not playing to dozens of people at the local watering hole, I'm listening to Ed Money.
Well, hello, my friends. You're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversation about life. You can reach us on a ton of sites. Just go to the main site. All the links are there. Please like, share, subscribe. It makes a world of difference to this AI whole generation algorithm that's taking over things. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over who's not here is CPAP Chuck.
Chuck Dick.
You know, if he listens, he's gonna go, hey! Down, wait, we only got two left. You can hear him but never see him is the monk.
I'm here.
Right, and all the way down in Studio B, always giving us the correct answers is Jeffrey Neutron.
That's me. Hi, everybody.
And right there, I'll still put your signature, right, the signature Neutron. I will put there. There are a bunch of things I want to talk.
Oh, there.
The new music.
Play the new Jeffrey Neutron music.
That's
hey, we're missing somebody else, aren't we?
The Amazing Byron? Or are you talking Bueno Bueno?
Byron Dick.
Bueno as well.
Bueno Dick.
They're all dicks. That's right. You're all dicks for not showing up, you son of a bitches. But I want to leave. Oh, the music. Check this out. We're going to be leaving you with Mazar Fluorescence. The song is called The Sound. I swear to you, if you listen to it at the end of this episode, which is 7:58, no, it doesn't sound, it doesn't like that. It sounds like every anime, if you ever watch, at the end of every anime, there's always this insane triple drum music going.
Dubstep.
It's dubstep, right? It's it.
It's crazy. Just
it's crazy.
Anime headbanging.
Dude,
it's like a cross between heavy metal and disco. You're like, what the is this?
This music's it. So check it out. Check out the thing, and then send them some love. Say you heard about them on the show. When I heard this music, guy says, "Dude, send me a message saying you've listened to this music. It just sounds like every anime show you watch." Like I'm a big
man. I love anime.
Do you? I love anime too.
I just signed up for Crunchyroll for the year because I basically am done with Netflix and their commercials and shit, and all the anime I want to watch is either on Netflix or Crunchyroll. So I'm like, screw this one. I
love it.
Now my daughter and I can both watch it at the same time.
The only thing is I don't like the English dubbed. I actually like the where you have to read.
Yeah.
And I always pause it because they talk so fast.
Especially when they're conversations and are talking over each other, and you've got 6 different sets of signs and shit, and you're like, hang on, I got to read the whole screen.
Right, dude, it's great. Do you know what's even better is they're doing this thing now. I don't know if it's recent or I'm just seeing it. Monk and I both watch Pluto, and we watch what's the other one? Pluto and Tubi, right, Monk?
Tubi.
I don't watch Tubi. I just whenever I got a spare minute once every 6 months,
right?
I watch a little bit of Pluto, but
right, Pluto TV's great.
Yeah, I like Pluto.
They have they've been recently on the anime because they have an anime, they have sci-fi, and you got to watch old Star Trek stuff.
Right.
But they're taking. First of all, I love all the Godzilla Megalon stuff that they're having in there.
Yes.
But they're taking older anime, and they're what do you call it? Where you're doing it with people. You're doing the same.
Oh, live action.
Live action. Thank you.
Mashing it up.
They're doing live action now, and they did the one where there was this battleship that had this wave motion gun that would shoot out the center of it. Was a cross between a sub and a battleship. That
one big wiener.
That was
say Blue Lagoon or something like that.
It was something. It looked like it just like they're cruising around space in a fucking in a battleship.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they have the thing called the wave motion gun. And the best part about it is in the live action, and again, it's in Japanese, which is great. And I love it that the guy there's a targeting system that he hits this button, and it's an actual gun that comes up, and he's looking at a thing like this, and then I go, this is why I loved these animes growing up.
Right.
You'd watch it
like, that's the dumbest thing I ever saw. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh,
Robot kill.
Hey, that was good.
Oh, that was a good one.
Rockets are no good.
There it is.
Use your Megaton Punch now.
Yep.
Oh, there's a couple things. There it is. There's the robot kill. There's a couple things we talked about before the mics came on, and I got to say this before we get to the list. Yeah, we're already off the list, Monk. Just letting you know.
What
There's
list?
a list.
the priority list. He was talking. Jeffrey Neutron was talking to me. The latest.
I'm glad somebody finally did. We've been avoiding eye contact with you for months.
All the time. The Jeffrey Neutron said the.
Got a notification that Miss Teen Ohio
Yes.
is a girl from Parma.
Yes.
Rock and roll.
Right. Yeah. Which I asked him, did his
Still
daughter
has
go to
80s
school with her?
big
He said
hair.
no. Right. No.
I mean, she might have went to school with her
Right.
at some point.
Well, for the audience out there, the reason that it kind of did this to me, connected the dots, is a few years ago, the Miss Teen, excuse me, just spaghetti came up on me, which I'll get to in a second. That Miss Teen USA her name was Allie LaForce, and you got to look her up. Maybe I'll put a photo in the video if you like, share, subscribe. Also go to the YouTube, BitChute, and Rumble, and you'll see the video of this. I'll put a photo of Allie up
For
here.
$1.95. It's a new feature.
You can pay as you go.
You got to buy Ed coins,
And coin.
Look at
and then
the
you can get
unlimited.
unreleased, unedited material, but you have
Right.
to use your Ed coins.
Ed coins.
Right.
No, since it's just us, Monk, you get to see what I see all the time, the look on Jeffrey Neutron, his face. I can put it more on the screen all the time versus
That's
Chuck's
what everybody
look.
wants.
The look at his face. No, Allie LaForce, beautiful girl. She was Miss Teen USA in 2005. I think that's
Yeah.
what we saw the picture, which I'll put up, which was public. Anyone can see it. 2005. Beautiful girl. Instantly, like as soon as she was Miss Teen is Miss Teen like 18, 19, 20?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as she hit like 2021, Fox News or whoever it was yoinked her.
The local.
Yes. Immediately yanked her onto their sports thing. Doing
yeah.
doing the Cleveland Indians, doing the Cavs, all this stuff. And everybody went goony goo goo over. You know what I mean? And
Here, put on this tube sock, mini dress, and come on out and be on the air.
the best part about it, I still remember it when she came on there. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, have you seen that new sports girl? Oh, it's great." She's so beautiful. And so I was like, "Oh my God!" The best part was there was this other like the precursor girls that were there on the news before.
Precursor.
Well, they had there was one named Tracy McCool. Okay, it was this other one.
Okay, the regular.
Yeah, the
regular-
newscasters that are always
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
The ones that are hating her to the 10th power.
There it is. That's
Right.
it, dude.
They're
That's
like,
it. That's what I told her. I'll never forget when they first brought her on. She just fresh out of the Miss Teen USA tour.
Right.
She did the tour. got old
That's how
enough.
you get a job in news.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. It's like the weather girls. There's always that hot
yeah.
weather girl that gets
Well,
the job.
it's your
gets
resume
pregnant.
is
right.
your history
Right. I agree.
of beauty pageants.
Right.
Well, they brought on Allie LaForce, and I want to say her name was Tracy McCool. Was the other? She was like a cute-ish blonde, another blondish, but she was a little older. Like I'm going to use math. Say that Allie LaForce was 21, and Tracy McCool was, let's say, 41. Just using math. And so I'll never forget. They had it on there, and they said, "Oh, we're introducing our new."
If I was a general manager, I'd say, look, here's the conundrum. 21, 41. We could get two of the 21-year-olds
That's
for
right.
one 41-year-old.
It's the truth. It's the truth of what happened. It's exactly what happened.
Let's go for 2.
Always trading them in for younger, prettier models.
Right. Look at his face. No, so this is what happened. They had it on there, and they said, the Scott Sable, whoever there was the guy, looks over and he says, yeah, we're introducing our new sports commentator, Adley LaForce. And then the other girl that was normally there, the normal broadcasting girl, the look on her face was just like this.
You fucking assholes.
You can just see she's like, hi, Allie. It's a truth, dude.
Welcome aboard. See how long
Oh, you fucking fuckers.
Oh, God.
I hope all your wieners fall off, you bunch of misogynistic assholes.
I did want to say this too. He had a bunch. He was on a roll before the mics came on. Like I was telling him, I'm looking for these jobs, and that I've been working a bunch on the side, and I got to work again here in a couple of days doing a deck. Thank God it's going to be nice, and the weather's going to be decent and not 8,000 degrees outside. So I said,
and rainy.
Rainy. I was telling him, I said, hey, that I got an application at this cemetery. I told you the one that was near me, but instead I went out to where my dad was buried, further out from here. And that but the cemetery, I saw a guy there, and he said his daughter got a job at this
was
other.
He alive?
Yeah, he was alive. He was doing the trimming all the bushes and doing all that stuff. And he said, dude, we need people.
Right.
We can't, we got no one here. So Jeffrey goes, so you're going to be a grave digger? And I go, yeah. And he says, are you going to drive a monster truck? I go, what is this? Just because you work in a cemetery.
That third or fourth
why
paycheck.
do you think that we're supposed to drive a monster
I was
truck?
like, no, not. Haven't you ever seen the monster truck rallies with Gravedigger, the giant green and black?
I didn't connect the dot. I was thinking
it was a Bronco.
You're thinking because I work in the cemetery.
You can drive this giant, just drive right over everyone.
Like all cemetery workers just drive big old Broncos, like you say.
Well, yeah, if you get big enough wheels, you can drive right over the stones and it doesn't bother them.
Is it that? Wait, is it supposed? What's the superstition? You don't walk over the grave. You don't go over the headstone.
Like you don't know where they're at anyway. They're probably 20 feet that way. It's like once they're buried, you're just like, you don't know.
Do they bury you even though they fake it by because you don't stay till they throw the dirt out? We didn't. I didn't stay for my mom and dad. You don't?
I've done that.
Okay, yeah.
Put the dirt, the flour, whatever, and then they start shoveling it in.
Right, I didn't.
They just push you out of the way. People get stuck and pushed into the hole. You gotta be careful.
Right, and we talked about how Chuck told me to take a poop in there, but here's my question. I don't ever recall, and this is Monk, you can attest to this. I don't ever recall them expanding. Someone pointed this out. Expanding cemeteries. In other words, people are dying every day. Yet, where are the bodies going?
Where the cemetery is sitting,
right? I mean,
like in a water table, and
if it's alongside of the freeway, it ain't going to expand that way,
right? So they're not expanding. So, and people are dying every day. So where are they putting the bodies? Are
more knocking houses down and
or do they
taking over developments?
They stack them.
They're going.
I have no idea.
Opposite of poltergeist.
Right.
They're knocking the houses down to build more cemeteries.
That's exactly right. Like, just dig a hole under that guy's house. He'll never know.
They moved the house,
them under the
left
basement.
the house numbers the same.
Dude,
the whole house just sinks. The neighboring cemeteries just excavated a tomb.
I wonder
the houses are gone and they go to dig a grave and they hit a basement. Oh, we hit another pool table.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, great.
Ed, if you get a job in a cemetery, you got to get a job in one that's full.
Right.
What do you mean?
Because it'll be mowing. It'll be less work.
Yeah, mowing. Yeah,
you won't be doing any digging.
Well, think about it this way: if it's bad luck to walk over a grave, how bad are the guys that mow them?
Drive a lawnmower,
dude,
scallop the living shit out of the top of somebody's grave. They're gonna come haunt you immediately. They're riding home with you in the back of your car. Got 5 ghosts today.
Oh, that's great. They're on the back.
Just sitting in the back with their arms all crossed, like,
eating,
son of a bitch.
eating ghost chips.
That Walt Disney Haunted Mansion ride where they're all sitting in the buggy
Yeah,
with you.
like Chuck always says they're ghost jizzing at me all the time. I don't know about it. They're all angry at me.
Run
I
you over
wakes
again
up-
next week and see what happens.
Guy wakes up in the morning, there's holes all in his backyard. What is this? It's weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, I wonder. Now that you said that, not to be superstitious, but
But if you're the guy mowing them every day, if it's
Right.
bad luck, I'm saying he's screwed.
Right.
That's all there is to it.
Dude, there is this gorgeous, and it's funny, my brother pointed it out, and I've talked about it. There's a cemetery down by a playhouse near us here. And in between the playhouse and this gorgeous girl's house is just tiny,
That little
tiny.
cemetery.
Yeah, it's so, dude, it's been there since forever. No one has ever been
I just
new
drove
put in
by there today. I was like, oh, that's
It's
a
a
tiny
little private
cemetery.
one. That's
Yeah.
When that was what was that, a church?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it a church that was over there?
Yeah, I think the
that was a
playhouse was
church.
the church.
Yeah, and in
So
fact,
that's the church graveyard from probably the 1800s.
in fact, there is a for the audience out there. There's one. I want to say Chuck's a mother got buried in the Crown Hill. Was your family in Crown Hill or no?
No.
No, but I'm not sure where that is. That further back in
Where
town?
Crown Hill is?
Yeah, Crown Hill Cemetery.
Oh, I'm taking you there. We're going. It is the most bitchin' graveyard
I
in
think
this area.
I've been there,
I grew up as a child in that place, running rampant.
but it's got to be hidden. It's got to be like
It's
a hidden.
Oh, it's hidden.
It-
You have no idea where it's at. That's
No.
why. You're
No.
the mayor of Amherst. You
No,
have no idea where it's at.
There's a lot of side streets I haven't gone down. You know,
Come on, Mayor McCheese. You got to get out there and start cruising.
yeah, I don't cruise for cemeteries. You know, I'm not
I
doing
took
that.
my kids when they were little through this. I just to spook the shit out of them.
Right. What kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
mental patient are you? Who does that?
Parents.
Got to get a cutting edge on it somehow.
Parents. What do you mean parents? That's how you.
That's your job.
Dude, with all
Scare
these-
your kids.
These Chucky
embarrass your
movies.
kids.
With these Chucky movies
Better
and stuff.
clean your
going on.
rooms or I'm taking you back to that graveyard. I mean, they were little when we went too. It was
No, that's the thing. And then the old ones. I worry. That's the one in between that playhouse and no one's been in there, and the bodies. Back then, did they even have caskets, or they just dig a
the
hole
old
through them?
pine boxes.
Old pine boxes.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, that's what you see in all the old westerns. That's where the coffin shape got its.
Yeah, but do you think that was just for the movies, or that was real?
No, that's what they look like.
I'll
They
be
were just
damned,
boxes shaped like that because your shoulders were
pinchers.
wider than your legs, so they made them wider at the top,
And that's it.
what it looked like.
Like the old.
Minimalist,
Yeah, dude, that's
Called toe pincher.
right?
What I don't. Nowadays, they have so many regulations on burying bodies, but I thought, for tax purposes, if you bury someone in your backyard, you can like declare.
That's what I'm saying. I've got 4 people in my basement. I'm pretty sure I get tax exempt with one more body. So cremated, preferably. But
Right,
man,
I'm telling
you gotta do what you got to do.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe I could make it a pet cemetery. Or something,
Right.
dude. I get enough
I
animals.
should have kept the dogs.
Did you ever bury animals in your yard?
Dude, I grew up in Pennsylvania. We buried everything in the yard. I think Grandma's still out there.
She fell over, so people they just
We didn't
piled
dig
to
a
the-
hole. We just pushed the dirt over on her.
She's just had a straw. She's
Right. That's what you do down in the holler.
in the holler.
Just
Oh,
push a
God
rock
damn.
over.
Root cellar.
Put in the root cellar, right? You just grow some tomatoes on her. Some good fertilization.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, dude, food. I got to say this. I've been watching. Chucky got me hooked, dude. There is a market again. Chuck gets these rabbit holes for the audience out there. First of all, Chuck is out again. He has gout. It came back. He had
gout again.
severe gout. Severe. He's walking with a crutch. He said his toes is as big as his arm. It's monstrous. And he said if it doesn't get any better, he's going back. They gave him this medicine to break up the uric. Is it uric or uric?
Tomato.
The acid in his foot, but it was his opposite foot now, his left foot.
Yeah.
And he said there was a problem though. The new medicine, since they upped it on him,
right?
He said it gives him explosive diarrhea.
That's what one wants. I mean,
it cures.
If he's going for a colonoscopy, he's going to be all set.
When he told me, I said, "What?" He goes, "Listen, what they warned him. One of the side effects. They said, hey, look, one of the side effects is
you're going to lose weight."
See, the nurse said,
drastic weight
literally
loss.
Explosive diarrhea is what they said verbatim to him. He said,
lose about 2 pounds a day.
Not a joke. I'll bet he's lost 8 pounds. Not a joke. That because he's been on it 4 days, at least 4 days, and it's not getting any better. And he said he may go back. And I said, man, that's not. No, this poor guy. He said he's so into it for the audience. I'll get on the other subject, but I got to tell you that he said this to me. He said, "I'm swearing off."
I know what he said.
He did. He said he's swearing.
You know what he said?
What?
Ed, we don't like you.
He actually did say
one big wiener.
He didn't say that, but he said the first part. But he said that he's swearing off all meat. I go, Chuck, there's no way in hell. I know you. There's no way in hell you're going to swear off meat. That means he doesn't eat ribs. He's not going to eat steak. He's not going to eat burgers, hot dogs, all these things he loves. Wings. Right. There's no way he's cutting off the wings. You know that.
Loaded nachos.
Loaded nachos. He ain't doing it, dude.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza. He ain't doing it. He said he's going to stick to chicken and tuna. I go, dude, it ain't going to happen.
I mean, wings,
No way.
There's no way.
Chicken and tuna.
Can you imagine if you had to change your diet like that? Could you?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, today was the first time I had meat in.
You're kidding.
5 days.
What do you mean? Any
meat? Yeah.
Like chicken? You'd even have chicken?
I've been eating fruit and vegetables for nonstop.
Like he does? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. He doesn't consider pork to be a red meat either.
It's a vegetable. Chicken's a fruit.
Chicken. I know when he told me that, he goes, "I'm swearing off all meat, but I'm eating pork, tuna, and chicken." Right? Chicken is a vegetable. I go, dude. There's no way. How are you going to do that? How you gonna
no idea.
Right. I mean, I just can't imagine these people that have to go on these chronic diets like that and that alone makes you explosive diarrhea. When you drastically change your diet,
right?
Doesn't that do that to you? Like a lot of vegetables. You eat a lot of vegetables. That's roughage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got IBS anyway, so I've not really noticed a difference. Even my doctor was like, "Have you been doing this? Blah, 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 taking Metamucil, wants me to get more fiber." And I'm like, yeah. He's like, and I'm like, nothing. I'm like, I've tried all this for 20 some years. It's not going to change now. If anything, it's only going to be less effective because I'm older.
Right. Well, dude, since we're getting older, I'm telling you, I've noticed it changes. I'm even drinking Ensure.
Right.
just
it's because you got it for free.
I did get it for free. I'm not going to do anything.
I'm going to be honest. Ensure is one of the better flavored.
All right. See? And I mix it with Ovaltine.
Like protein. Well, see, even Ovaltine has that weird powdered milk flavor.
Yeah.
Which I cannot stand.
Really?
Which is
I like
why
Ovaltine.
I can't drink the whey powders.
I had to get a big thing of whey right there. Yeah.
Because they taste like that old evaporated milk.
Yeah, okay, it
and
does.
when
You're
we
right.
would pour
You're right.
everything all the milk we had was that. I just cannot stand it. So anytime I take a drink of any of that, I'm like, nope.
It's a weird artificial flavor. Like,
right.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know how to describe it other than the evaporated milk because that's the only thing that has that specific.
Well,
flavor.
since you're not eating you just fruits and vegetables, you got to take protein. No, do you take diet supplementers?
I eat a lot of nuts.
Really?
Easy monk.
Really? You eat a lot of nuts for that? Yeah, but isn't that, dude? Don't even tell me you'll develop. What's the one for a diverticulitis?
Diverticulitis. Yeah, that's my luck.
No, you don't. That doesn't give it to you.
Yeah,
it's affected by nuts.
It just infuriates the living shit out of it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Wait a minute. Guess what? He's lying. Jeffrey Neutron is lying down there that he said he had meat today.
I did have meat today. I said today was the first time I had meat in 5 days.
Dude, Monk, listen to what he had. He went to Sal and Al's and he had a meatloaf sandwich.
Yeah, I spoiled myself
today. It's like eating a brick.
Oh,
you get all done and you're sitting on the couch and going, oh.
This is what I told him, is I love meatloaf. But when you make the meatloaf sandwiches, you got to fry. Yes, it is. It's ground beef. Ground chuck, ground beef.
No, I said you love meat. That's it.
I do love
just
meat.
Love meat. It doesn't matter whose it is.
Wait a minute. You got to fry both sides to make it crunchy. His was just like mush meat.
Just cut and heat it up. It was good, but I was like, I prefer mine cold because it stays together.
Yeah, well, yeah, but he said that, and I told him it's one big gelatinous.
Correct.
It's more binder.
Correct. It's just that one big fatty lump of meat.
Do you know what I've done?
It's got the same density as lead.
And dude, that's the worst. Have you ever any food that's fatty that you don't strain the fat and you open it up to get leftovers and there's that like
that ring,
the cap of orange,
white.
Right?
It looks like when you'd open up the jars that people canned in their basements, and it has that wax on the top.
Yes.
But it's pure fat goodness.
And you can tell how much the liquid condensed when it cooled because it's like a 1/4 inch higher than the liquid.
Is it condensed or congealed?
A little bit of both.
Great. That's great.
Congeal just fits into that somewhere.
Well, what made me think of that is in watching these videos, these Thai videos. Chucky had me checked out. I was going to ask this either to him because he always gives us scientific answers, or Monk because he just makes everything.
You got it, baby.
Makes everything up. He says,
"Hey,
dude,
sometimes I make up scientific answers."
That hurts that you just said that.
You'll never know.
Never
just
know.
keep on with the show.
Because I do. I don't Google. So Chuck's my Google. I just call up Chuck late at night. Hey man, I want to know what this is. I'm talking to the horse's mouth. Over in Thailand and stuff. Thailand Charlie said, "Do check out these videos of their wet markets. They have
oh my god,
yeah, raw bat."
Raw everything.
No,
scorpion
dripping juices of
scorpions on a stick.
Origin.
Yes, right. They have coconut, these like worms that do in the coconut trees.
Yeah,
and they'll fry those and eat those. But he said you got to check out seafood. I was going to ask this.
You gotta act fast with those little worms, though.
Right.
If you don't grab them fast and throw them in the skillet, they bite into you. And then you're their dinner.
That's right.
No.
Survival of the fittest.
you got to beat them to the punch.
No, he's and I saw it. They have called a mantis, like a mantis shrimp or mantis lobster, because it has these weird things.
Mantis shrimp.
But they're huge. And then he goes
18 feet long.
No, they have, not a joke, these lobsters that are blue.
Right.
And
27 feet long.
27 feet. I watch it. He goes, check out this video. Thailand Charlie says, check out this video. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And so I look, this guy is holding up, and this is, to them, is normal. This enormous lobster.
Right.
Guy put a 4-cylinder car engine on the back of it, and he's racing it up and down the river now.
Twin outboards.
Got a long shaft on that bad boy.
He's sitting in the back of a lobster with a little thing, like you said, long shaft. No, but he has this
little stirrups. Fucking horse saddle.
Waterproof, of course. It's made
lobster's
up.
got his first 2 little legs.
Like Aquaman, but instead of a
they got like an
seahorse.
ass load of little legs, don't they?
They do.
But those first 2 ones are sticking up in the air.
Yes,
just flipping everybody off on both sides of the river.
I think they got 8. I think they're like arachnids. They've got 2 up front and then 6 more.
Yeah, something like that.
But some of them have Not just the big hands, but like one big hand, one little hand, and
yes.
two big hands, and these little ones next to their mouth.
And them little ones are the ones
scary.
they have to use those to flip people off.
They're scary.
Because those big ones don't have anything in them, no middle fingers. You know, they got to use them little ones.
I'm watching this video where this Thai guy in this wet market, you know, they're open air markets, lift up this, and I keep thinking, how come the lobsters around here are like this big, and this dude went down to the shore, just reached in barehanded,
Right. Grabs this enormous,
this giant goddamn thing, and I was like, it is huge, and to them, you know, it's like $4. You know what I mean?
Right.
No big deal. I was like, so the thing that scared me is there's no humane, I'm gonna freeze it to death.
nothing. Just throw it in the pot.
The dude whips out this massive cleaver. It just goes.
That is That's more humane than throwing it in a pot and letting it boil to death.
That's totally the way to do it.
He just and just right in half,
right.
And it just cracks this thing open.
You want the tail. You don't want that front half. Let that crawl away and go grow a new tail.
They split this whole thing open.
Oh, you went the other way?
And yeah, he split it down the center and split the whole thing open. And my thing was, I was looking at it and thinking, that thing has to be as long as my arm.
Right.
Has to be. And to think that this was just normal. He had like 15 of them just sitting right there. And, you know, people were buying them left and right like crazy because they're, you know, it's an island nation. I get it.
Yummy.
Yeah, right. Right. Well, I wonder about that, though. This is what I was going to ask you. Okay, lobsters.
No, they taste like shit, Ed.
There it is.
Don't ever come over to our house expecting to eat a lobster tail.
No, I'm saying that I thought they're bottom feeders.
Jeffrey, come over anytime you want.
They are lobsters, crabs.
Or bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Okay, like dead things.
They're like cousins to the cockroach.
Shit.
Yeah. And I thought, man, I love it. Don't get me wrong, crabs. I love crabs, love shrimp, and I love
you've had those for years, ever since you met that one girl.
But I thought you're supposed to purge them. Like you
nurture them.
You put them in water and let them.
I don't
like
know.
like a seafood
boil. Every night you took a bath.
No, a crawfish boil. Don't you hose off
you're
your?
Still talking about your crabs.
I mean, yeah, you clean them, but that really doesn't have anything to do with
the internal organs.
Well, they've got the mud vein, just like a shrimp, just like a crab has roe. It's very simple. It's not complex. Just don't eat that part, or eat it if you like it, because some people love it.
I'm
not a fan.
And some people do other things.
No, I love seafood. I just don't like the roe.
Do you eat scallops or scallops? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the muscle part or the whole kid and caboodle? Because I don't.
The muscle part.
The scallop is.
Yeah, it is the muscle.
Pretty much the muscle.
Well, Bueno loves oysters, where you chuck the whole thing down. I'm not a fan of that.
Right.
You know, because you're eating everything.
We talked about this a week ago.
Yeah, we
really
did. That's
cooked.
Yeah.
I love them. I like seafood.
But I wanted to mention about that lobster, dude. Watch the videos for giant lobsters in Thailand. You'd swear that what's around here that they're doing something either to our food or to their food that they're mutant size like
just
that.
Where they're at, location. I mean, you go to Maine, you're not going to find a small lobster. They're big. Well, you will, but I mean, a majority of them are big.
Are big?
Yeah.
But you got to put up with a guy who talks like this when he sells it to you.
I've also seen.
You look over here at this one. It's much better. Let me get you a 12-pack of Narragansett to go with that.
Size restrictions too, like
right.
Yes,
like
we've got
like
if you go perching and Lake Erie, you've got to it's got to be a certain size before you can keep it, and then you can only keep so much.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's similar with lobsters because they throw back the little ones so they can live and breed.
Right.
They can catch them in America.
I've watched the crabbing, whatever the Alaskan show where they're.
Deadliest catch.
Deadliest catch, and they've done it
right,
where they've
check
also
the
done,
size. And
and they have the stick thing, and that's how
the
they
pots crush people. And
speaking of dinner,
people get sucked into the water because they get tangled in a cable.
They do.
Good times.
Yes.
Good times. Sign me up.
Every time Ed sees that, he falls off the couch.
Right,
dude.
I went off the side of the boat too.
I tried to get him on the show. He's from Avon. His name is Tom Monchine, and he was on one of those crab shows. He was on it on the ship on the show that you'd watch. And I tried real hard to get him
fall off.
No. He was in there, and he just it didn't work out when I was at my old house. But anyways, that he said those guys make Deadliest Catch was the name of the show too. Deadliest Catch. That he said, not a joke. Every time they'll go out, like say they go out for a run and come back, they could make between $7,000 and $20,000 a piece.
Right.
Now you may be out for a week, and that's it. And then for a week, you make between $7,000 and $20,000. However, like you just said,
that's hazard pay.
It's you. There, like they had one of the episodes. The ship disappeared. The ship went down.
Yeah.
And the filming ship. No.
The filming ship went with it.
The filming ship went with it. They had two ships, because they had a filming ship with it. It went down too. They both died. It was the whole on that episode. He goes, dude, when you go out, like you said, if you get tangled up in a line, you go down to the bottom with that thing. That's it. Till they can reel you back up. Hold your breath in the middle of freezing cold waters.
Yep. 100 feet deep. Good luck. Because they're not fishing in the shallows.
Right.
Technically they are, but it's not the shallows.
They're not fishing in the shallows. Their shallows 150 to 200 feet.
Right. It's not like Lake Erie 60 feet.
No, not at all.
No. Still, that's a long way to hold your breath. Even the free divers have a hard time with anything up to 100.
That's insane, dude. Where hypothermia hits instantly. God bless those guys, man.
And you immediately go, because that water is like too goddamn cold, and you just, as soon as you hit it,
you go.
It just
that's the sound of your wiener climbing inside.
Have you ever done like a polar plunge or something like that?
No, polar plunge. That's polar bears.
Get into the ice water in the winter.
That's dumb.
You jump in, break the ice, whatever. It's like every bit of air inside you just escapes immediately. You're like,
do you know who does
cold.
that? Those damn Norwegians.
Yeah, I know.
They go to the sauna.
They do that in the summer because it's always frozen.
They beat each other with
branches. I've seen it. I'm like, what is?
Yes.
And they go in the sauna. It's 100 and something.
Do they argue?
Beat each other with branches, and then they come out and they jump in the frozen water. And then they get back in the hot fucking box.
Maybe they're angry for being in there.
Kill yourself?
Right. I never went in a sauna. Because
I'd pass out in a second.
For the idea,
I've been in a sauna. I like saunas, but the hot to cold, that shit is nuts.
Doesn't it?
I wouldn't even get in the hot tub after the sauna. I'm not joking, because you go from like
hypothermia,
like 110 to 102, and you're like, this is cold.
Yes. They go they plunge right into a lake.
Jump right into freezing water.
And then you said they beat each other with like oak leaves. I don't know what kind of leaves it is. It looks like a Christmas tree. They get angry. They're like, why did you celebrate Christmas? And then they go into the sauna and beat the hell out of each other.
Why
with
is
the branches.
that even in there? Why do you have branches in the sauna?
Right. You bring branches, then they jump in freezing cold water. I've never done that. And they say it's something about it opens your pores and it cleanses you. And it shocks your system.
I'm sure
you're shocked. Like you said, instant. Like Monk just said, you get an instant innie. Get instantaneous, and then nothing. Then you just go into shock. And then, like you just said.
Yeah.
Oh God, audience! Listen to this. I got to tell you this quick story that he's going to yell at me for, but I got to say it anyways. It's Monk. The other day, I was talking to him on the phone. Are you still there, Monk?
I'm here.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I didn't hear your mic on. That he asked.
I'm half ninja.
No, this is what he did. Because Jeffrey Neutron doesn't know this part. I call him up and I'm talking to him, and sometimes like he'll be doing stuff, I do stuff, I go on speakerphone.
Right.
I'll put my phone on speakerphone, and then I'll just be doing what I'm doing, and he's doing what
you know what he's doing.
I know what he's doing.
I go, Ed, are you doing it again? He's like, what?
Almost there.
No, so I'm sitting there talking to him, and he has in his room, wherever he was at. I don't know if he was in his studio or his tiki bar, or if he was upstairs. He says,
bathroom.
Hey, he goes, hey, I got Mrs. Monk in the room with me. And so I said, hey, Mrs. Monk. She says, hey. And I told her I made spaghetti sauce. I said, I was going to be heading to your house for spaghetti sauce. She goes, really? Because she likes spaghetti sauce. I said, she's got to try it. So this is where it starts going down a wrong path.
It already has.
She says, oh, we were going to be making dinner. And then I go, oh, what are you having? She says, we're having pulled pork, like pulled pork sandwiches. And so I go, I don't like pulled pork sandwiches. She goes, do you want to come over for dinner? Swear to you. There's this silence, and you can almost hear Monk go, you can almost hear him go, right? Man, you can almost hear Monk do that. And I'm like, I don't think he intended. I go, are you sure? She goes, she must have looked at him, and now I'm on speakerphone. I don't know. Like they looked at each other, and I go, are you sure? There's this pause. She goes, yeah, like so, like he's choking. He's probably choking her because she invited her for dinner. So
packing her in the car with
right. Yes.
Luggage and the kids.
He is. So I go, I'll come over. I'll bring spaghetti. I got spaghetti sauce for you, so I'll bring over and you can try. She goes, okay. Now, mind you, I know that the Monk does not like. It's not that he doesn't like spaghetti. His idea is spaghetti sauce. Get some ragu. He likes ragu, right? Ragu.
Why did that just as an example because it's not sweet.
Right. I like spaghetti sauce. It's sweet. I put sugar in the cuts the acidity.
I like the acidity.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. That's how you get canker sores, dude. You shouldn't do that. You got to cut.
No, you get those from those weird girls you're with.
No, those aren't canker sores.
Well, that's what you call them. What you want.
There it is again. That look right there, honey. Is it going to bitch you, rumble, and
yeah, because he's seen the girl you've been with.
He doesn't know. So I said, oh God, I'm bringing. So, and I put like all the meat in there, and he doesn't like soft, screwy vegetables. So I do a 50-50 blend on vegetables, green peppers, onions. But I'll throw in while it's cooking, and near the end, I throw in a bunch so it's still crunchy.
So it looks like stir fry.
Yeah, you're right. I like big chunky vegetables and spaghetti sauce too. Okay, that's me.
I'm not going to argue. You can cut them however you like.
See, yeah, but I don't like people to cut them way thin. You know what I mean? Super thin. And put it in. You can't. You know there's a flavor, but I want to see the food I'm eating. I eat with my eyes.
I mean, it's sauce.
Right. It's the gravy. It's
not chili. It's just sauce.
There's a thin line between spaghetti sauce and chili.
Well, I mean,
there's a thin line of beans. That's it. Beans makes the difference between the two.
Technically, there's not supposed to be beans in chili, but
only in Texas they say that.
Oh, you always put beans in chili. So I said, okay, I'll bring it over. And she goes, great. So she's excited, I think. She says, great.
Great.
So I said, okay.
How'd you say it? Great. Oh, yeah, that's what
I mean, dude, I swear it's good. I swear it's good.
We're going to need you to come over next Tuesday.
Right. So I said, okay. So I'm going to go over there and bring it. So I wasn't thinking, and I said, okay, I'm thinking in my head, Monk doesn't like the spaghetti sauce. So I bring just a small enough container of spaghetti sauce that she could make some pie. I said, hey,
something for herself.
Yes, you need to make pie just because she says often there's stuff that Monk doesn't like, so she'll make it and take it to work with her. That's what I'm thinking. So I bring it over, and he's like, I have the sauce container, and he's looking at it like it's so small. It's just like you can afford to get
it's cheap.
No, it's not that I was
keeping it for himself.
And
He's got 6 gallons back at the house.
Got
to last me a month and a half.
Those big 5-gallon water jugs that you put upside down on the dispensers. You know, the bubble goes.
Yeah. He's got one of those.
He's got
with
those,
sauce.
like 3 of them filled with that
He's got
sauce.
the spare bottle right here. I'm looking at it. But I think that one's got vodka in it.
No, we used it. The can that was holding your camera used to be a sauce one, I think, a tomato sauce one.
You had to use it. So time to make sauce.
Okay, right. Before it was your camera stand, it had paint.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I bring it over, give it to him when I get to his house. And so I go in and I give him that. He's like, oh, come on in. That's all right. That's fine. Dinner's ready. Did we have a beer? I can't remember. We had a beer or anything. So she says it's ready. This made me think that I go, I don't think Monk really wanted me to come over for dinner.
Ed, you're an idiot. Here, let me get it.
I told you he's going to
do it. I got to get to Ed. You're an idiot.
So I go. So this is what he does. They're making Beans, baked beans.
Right.
Yeah, I love baked beans. Love baked beans. Brown sugar, honey, a little bit of ketchup, and a mustard. You just throw a little bit of squidgy of mustard.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of that. That's why you're not coming back for dinner anymore.
So
if we do, it isn't going to be for baked beans.
Right. He goes, they made that air fryer fry.
And we got cheese tonight.
All right.
He had
I like
air fryer
fries.
Yeah.
They're not as crispy, but they're good.
Yeah, no, I like air fryer fries too, but wait. so he goes, okay, and he had his Monk Jr. What are you scratching down? I hear him writing something. I hear him writing something down. He's writing some notes. Listen to him. Oh God! So he goes. He's got Monk Jr. there, Mrs. Monk, and I say, go ahead. You guys go first. All right. I'm the guest. I don't. Most of the time you say you want the guest to go first. I always feel bad because he's got a grown boy. He's got to eat.
Right.
And
can't eat his meals.
Right.
Gotta put some meat on them bones.
Right, gotta put some meat on them bones. So all I wanted, dude, here's a weird thing too, is all I wanted for some reason, I was so parched, is just give me water. All right. Give me water. So I'm drinking the water and we're sitting at the table. But this is the thing. I go over and he goes, we've got some baked beans, you want some baked beans? He gives me a ramekin.
I did not. That's how you do it at our house. A-hole.
Instead of a bowl, he gives me a ramekin.
Those were little bowls. They weren't ramekins.
And a baby spoon. A little bit.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I am going to call you an asshole.
And then
you're never coming over
no,
again.
Wait.
You should have just given him some baby food beans and
the man. Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
Oh no! Wait.
The guy who's contemplating eating 27 jars of baby food over there.
I got baby food at the house.
And you're telling me,
right? I told him I got to eat
you a small.
He's complaining about a small bowl of beans.
I gotta eat the baby foods for my mom.
It's a side
fucking
serving.
Longa burger, fucking bowl, you dickweed.
So I get I didn't want.
You want like a 24-ounce bowl of beans? Put the whole can in. Here's Ed's.
Hey,
Ed, can we have a couple of those beans, please?
Coming from the guy that brought half a serving of sauce.
Yeah.
I mean,
in this Tupperware from 1959.
In this size can. That's what it should have been in beans. The can that he had the camera. So what is that? That's 3 pound
Tupperware
can.
went out of business 25 years ago.
He did say that too. I think he said something like that.
And then he shows up with this little bowl that I haven't seen since I was like 8.
Oh God. So I get that, and he has these fries, and he gives me like 7 of the air fryer fries.
You are such an asshole.
They JoJo's?
Right into your forehead.
No, this is the best part. We sit at the table, and I'm like, oh, and then they all are like this, staring at me,
because you didn't say grace, you dum-dum.
I didn't realize that. I didn't know you guys still grace. I'm sorry. That was probably my screw up. I thought it was because I'm drinking from the glass that had the X on it. That's what it probably was. They're all
skull and crossbones, and they're like, he's doing it. He's doing it. Wait for it.
I told everybody you were kosher.
He's halal.
Right.
No, he's haram. Sorry, he's
a lot of
haram.
money. That just goes together.
This is my thing, though. I feel bad. I do. That's why it's like, dude, I don't want to stay too long. I don't take time.
Yeah, you ate your 6 beans and 4 French fries pretty goddamn quick, didn't you?
I was hungry.
You fucking woofed those fuckers right down.
All I had to eat was baby food all day long.
Right?
It was
that ain't no lie, America.
Apple chicken baby food. That's what
ain't no lie. Probably jar in the garbage right over behind him right now.
That's the greatest. Yes. So I did it. Another down here.
He uses it as pate.
I do. Right. Here's the weird thing: is that no, it's not that I like it. They have a banana that
banana's pretty good.
Isn't it good?
The banana apple.
Yes. Yes, you've had it. Okay.
Yeah, but I've had a baby, so of course I've tasted what she's eating.
Right. Well, I got it from my mom. My mom, before she passed the last month, she was having extreme, and maybe 2 weeks, she was having difficult swallowing. So
you got her baby food.
Yeah, we got her baby food, which amazes me because I don't like use a baby.
Right.
When did you have to line up? Because it's not like it was a whole meal in a jar. It was like they'd have asparagus or they'd have green beans and they have peas. So you'd have to give a baby just eating one jar of peas. No wonder babies hate the baby food.
Right. I mean,
or a jar of meatloaf.
We do half and half for like two different meals.
Is that what you did? Yeah,
we do like
I'm asking
half the peas and half of the chicken for lunch and the same thing for dinner. I mean,
the Gerber's bacon is really good.
Bacon, baby bacon,
pureed bacon,
baby food. It's all congealed. It's just
it's really just Hormel bacon, and you just baby bird it into your kid's mouth.
Oh,
chew it up for him.
And, there's the Gerber's chicken wings.
Oh, it comes in a thing. You just squeeze it into his mouth like that. Oh god, it's got barbecue sauce on it.
Chicken wings. You got to sign off on it.
It's boneless.
It's super hot baby wings.
Did you have to heat it?
Yeah, baby's got to sign a paper.
It's got to sign a waiver.
There's some of the baby food. Am I supposed to heat it up? Like the apple chicken, just eat it up. I got it in the fridge right now.
Yeah, it's made to eat right out of the
Is it?
fridge,
Okay, yeah, right out of it.
I mean, you can...
I just hate the way...
Good Lord, America, do you hear what the hell is going on?
Look, it's like, just throw it out. I'm like, dude, it's banana or strawberries. And I got my mom some
Here you go, get some ice cream and put it all over the ice cream, Ed.
Right? Delicious.
Take pictures, though. Take lots of pictures.
It might be good.
I don't care. Just take pictures.
I don't know why you say that. Imagine
I want to see them.
It's got to be just pureed bananas, right?
Yeah, that's
just pureed.
Really,
bananas.
all it is.
That's all it is.
They do something to the bananas to keep them turning brown.
Somewhere in our city is a starving little baby.
Ed's eating all of the food.
Yeah, it hasn't had any pureed bananas in days.
I go to like drug
away
mart,
like one of them little kids in Ethiopia. And then here's Ed sitting on the couch watching anime on fucking Pluto. Fucking just, his tongue is inside the jar. Getting that last bite.
You got to make a meme
he
of that.
He looks over at that little baby out there and goes, ha!
Mixing his muscle vodka with formula. The people at the drugstore think he's cutting coke with it. They're like, "I'm sorry, sir, you can only have 2 of those a day."
What is it called? Not Isomil.
Infamil.
Infamil. So buying
baby formula.
Infamil by the case. I'm buying Infamil with the case and
he's got the extra. What is it, DHA for brain health?
Yeah, that didn't work.
I eat so much of it, I got a big knot from my brain expanded.
Looks like
just in one
takes
direction.
That hat off, he looks like Megamind.
I don't think it was a brain expanded. It might have been like one idea expanded, and it wasn't a very good one.
Just trying to get
right out of the side of your head.
No, probably what happened was
looks like an antler.
It's all calcified on one side.
I thought of some, but it got hard.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Yeah, well, that's did the good subject. There you go. Chuck Scout and Gary at the Monks having that. I do want to make spaghetti for you sometime. Do you like spaghetti, though? Seriously? I'll make spaghetti for you.
No, that's all right.
Just pour some ragu in one of those little containers and take it over to
ramekin.
Just a little ramekin.
Please,
take it to
nothing more.
No,
nothing more.
If you like, dude, I'll make some dinner like spaghetti.
No, you can kiss my ramekin ass.
All right, I will. I'll make a good spaghetti. You do the salad, and I'll make a good. I like it with the sausage though. I'll do it with the sausage.
No, I cooked you a brisket, and what did I get?
Delicious.
What did I get?
Oh my
The
goodness!
vision of my wife
No,
eating Ed's, whatever the hell it's called.
spaghetti. It's a the gravy. She's eating gravy over pasta.
Who the hell calls it gravy?
Gravy.
And that's what I told him. I said this too.
It was brown. I
go,
have to
dude.
say.
I said, I'm sorry, but I said, maybe you can share it with I said, you eat off your wife's plate, right? And he says, of course. You know, CPAP doesn't.
No, he's weird like that.
Yeah, you won't eat off. I told you that Chuck does not eat off his wife's plate. He says he won't.
I believe you.
Can you imagine? He's like dying. She's eating like a horse, and he won't touch her food. Oh God, that guy. I did want to ask this one thing. I know we're real close on time. Is that?
No, we're not. We're fine.
Yeah, close. So I said, I'm wearing the deck shoes. There have been times you've been in a hurry and you didn't want to take your shoes off because I'm a popper offer. Like, do you pop off the shoes? You know what I mean? Like the heel, you just without untying them.
Oh yeah, I never untie my shoes.
I don't either. I'm not an untier, but I have to untie them to put them back on because I make them a little tight. You know what I mean? Not too much where
That's how my golf shoes are. These shoes aren't so much, but my golf shoes are like that. I pop them off, but then I got to untie them to get them back on.
Right, untie them to get them back on. Right, I've done that. Well, there have been times that I just decided to keep my shoes on.
Right.
Like, say I'm going from shorts to jeans.
Right.
And
you're going to try and
Well, you know, the real reason
shoes through those legs.
He reaches
Stuff
down and
halfway.
starts to untie them. And then the aroma
Right.
swirls around the room.
Like, yeah, we're gonna leave those on.
Whoa,
What he just
tie those
said
back up there.
is I did it
Ghost
one
Rider.
time where I took off my shorts and it came off easy with the
And that
shorts.
wasn't at my house.
Shorts to shorts is fine. It's when you try to put on long pants.
I did, and I got stuck with the deck shoe on, going halfway down the leg, and got it does this
Yep.
on you.
Skip wearing those skinny jeans.
Hey, did it work any better the second time you tried it?
I don't wear skinny jeans. First of all, I don't do that. I don't like guys that wear that. I told Chuck that.
I hope you don't like guys at all, but if that's your thing,
He
whatever.
does, but they got to have big loose
Gotta be wearing
khakis
loose,
on.
right? Khakis or some belt or boot.
It's all about that.
Nice.
No, I'm saying it's the
Maybe some corduroy so we can hear them coming.
the guys that wear the pants. They're not quite skinny jeans, but they're tight at the ankles and they go up, but they kind of just, and the crotch is like 3/4 down from the normal crotch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Whatever those pants
Oh,
are
that's a
called.
mess. That's those what are those, like those goofy tech pants that everybody's
Yes.
wearing
The
now.
old parachute pants.
It's like that, but it's a
parachute
new age
pants were
version.
cool.
And you see all the
They accented your nuggets.
my nephews wear it. They'll wear that, and they'll it has pockets for all their stuff.
Then nothing looks like it fits right.
Right.
Nothing looks like it fits right. Right. And they'll wear it with a semi-nice or a Nike shirt.
Right.
For some reason, with nice shoes, but those pants.
That designer in the shop has like these glasses on that the lenses are like 2 inches thick. So when you look at them, all you see is like these giant pupils.
They're like,
I got the new design, boss. I got the new design, Dawn.
you can
Look at
almost,
these.
if you get too close, you can actually see his retina in reverse,
Right.
like a reverse peephole. You're looking into
You see your
his
own reflection on the back of his eyeball.
You can't even go anywhere near the sun just because if the sun hits those, it'll burn a hole through his head.
You see your reflection on the back of his eyeball. Dude, those glasses are good. Where you didn't get them at America's Best, did you? Oh, God, that's great. I need to get a pair of glasses, too. Speaking of newer glasses, where would you get yours?
I get mine at my eye doctor's.
Well, see, they're expensive, though.
They are.
And here's the thing.
Well, yeah, it's
You need reading glasses, get them at Walmart.
See, I don't need here. I can't see far, so I'm nearsighted. Yes,
Right.
I'm nearsighted, and I feel real bad.
Well,
Like,
cheaters aren't going to help with that.
Yeah, that's,
no, right? No, I don't. Yeah, I feel
Well,
bad.
you should try them anyhow.
Like Chucky. No, here's a problem. If I put on my normal glasses and look at something close, literally the image is doing this.
Right.
The image is going
Time warps.
The image is like the lens is wanting to correct it, and it's doing this, and my eyes are trying to push back. I feel bad for someone like Chuck. Chuck has bi or trifolds, or not folds. Is it right? It folds.
No, focal.
No. Perfect, Jeffrey. Perfect.
Don't encourage him.
Nothing more, nothing less. No.
Bifocal, trifocal,
Focal. Sorry, yeah.
and not transitions, but transitions are the color, not the.
And he doesn't have the line either.
Right, he's got the. I can never remember the name of it. It's
What, the zero lines?
Yeah, the zero line. It's a gradual transition from
What's it called? Progressive.
progressives, because they get progressively stronger from
Right.
one to the other.
Here's
From
the
one
thing.
eyeball to the next.
This is where I feel bad for him, because I told him, how do you? I can't imagine my dad. Now I'm gonna with my dad's old glasses.
Right.
They're not going to work for you, Ed.
No, it had like a cataract on, like.
That's how mine are.
on-
I've got the bifocal.
Yeah, but my dad looked like they actually like super glued.
Protruded from the lens.
It did. Okay, well,
The bottom was a
Yes,
quarter of an inch
okay.
thicker than the.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how now. Does it bother you if you look down, or that help? You can't see close, or you can't see far, or both.
I'm farsighted, so
You can't see close.
right. This is my. I've got basically 20/20. I'm like 20/28, 20/30 ish
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
But the tops are for normal vision to far,
Yeah.
and this is just for reading. So this is here. Now I had the progressives
Yeah.
on my last glasses.
Yeah.
But I only had this tiny little spot where I could read. So I was always reading, and I had to
Sure.
move my head.
Sure.
These are better because I've got a larger reading area.
Well, that's just because they didn't make them right. They didn't
Right.
put them
Right,
in the right
exactly.
spot.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll do the bifocal. I'm used to them. I've had them before.
Right. Yeah.
But now I'm thinking about taking my old lenses and getting the progressives in those
Yeah.
for my old frames.
Old frames,
So I have
yeah.
one of each of the same prescription. So when
Just
I'm
make
at
sure
work,
when they draw that line
Right.
on there with the grease marker.
that's the funny thing is because when I had them checked, I told the girl that was doing these ones, and she was the one that did the last ones, and she's like, "What are you talking about?"
Right.
And she looked at them. She's like,
She's cross-eyed.
well, no, she marked the glasses again. Like she got her little measuring thing out and marked them again, and she goes, "I don't understand. It looks like they're in the right spot." I'm like, "Yeah, but they're only this big, Like,
Right.
literally as big as my
End of your
my
finger.
nail,
Yeah.
right?" I'm like, "That's all I have." She's like, "Yeah, they didn't make those right." I'm
No.
like, right. So I don't
Right.
want that again
Right.
because I'm not going to spend the money on something that
Sure.
I had for a year and just drove me nuts,
Right.
because I didn't go back and get them fixed in time. But now, like, these are fine because I know where
Sure.
I've got the line. I know
Right.
where it's at. I don't have to constantly move
Do
my
that,
head up
right.
and down to find what range I'm at.
Sure.
That's all the exercise I get every day. Is just moving my head back and
Moving
forth,
your-
trying to find
Moving
focus.
your neck
But
up
like,
and down. This
like, it throws
motherfucker.
me off golfing because I've got
Sure. Look.
a closer focus when I'm looking down, so I got to move my head down farther to look at the ball. But my other ones were
gotta
the
go
same way. Like
bowling.
it was all just blurry, so I had to.
That's a
find the
part
spot.
that I don't.
And it makes you
it's gotta
dizzy
be tough.
because-
yeah.
When you're walking, your lower peripheral, like looking down, it's different
Yeah.
than what you're looking at. So
Oh,
it
that
takes
would
you a
be
minute to get
disorienting.
used to that
That's disorienting.
kind of it's weird. Like when I first put them on, I was like, oh my God, I thought I was going to fall over because I couldn't get the focus of just in general.
Right.
It takes a while to kind of lose your perception of what's
Sure.
below that line so that you're not falling over all the
That's
place.
like
So I was tripping over my own feet for a month.
literally.
Literally. It was weird.
That's like Monk, which I forgot to get those safety glasses. Or did you do that after one? I can't remember when you were cleaned out.
I don't know. There's
But he had safety glasses. Now you can get prescription
Right.
safety glasses.
Right.
Like, but I don't think you could. Monk, you can. The ones that you have are like glasses, not the clear.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The safety, full safety. Yeah.
Full safety.
I've had
they're the ones you hand out to everybody on.
Yeah, but they're not prescription. And he said he called
Hey.
them something.
Well, I
'cause
give you
would
some
need-
that are my prescription. You want to try those?
No, because I told him I would need.
Because I'm not giving them to you.
Either the ones that go over
Right.
glasses.
I've used all of them. My favorites are the custom made standard safety glasses
Safety
for your
glasses,
prescription. Which is the last time I had actual bifocals was when I had
Which
those.
he also pointed out to me. Years ago, I had the side clips that go on safety glasses,
Same.
and I didn't like it because for some reason it did something to my head where I felt like I was staring down like a horse. You know what I mean?
Right, like you had blinders on. I always
Yeah.
felt like they kept sliding back and they weren't actually doing anything because they were like back by my ears instead of up here where they belonged. Because you push your glasses up, they'd get stuck between the stems in your cheeks, and then they'd fall back down, and then these things are sitting back here on your ears or your
doing
temples, and it's like this is
the dumbest
not
thing ever.
doing anything.
Right.
That's when I got the prescription ones because I'm like, I just need a set.
Yeah, I wondered because I see these commercials for America's Best,
Right.
and you go, they say 2 pairs, including eye exam, for $389.
Yeah.
And you go, how's that possible when the pair that I had was $300
Right.
alone?
Yeah. That's their basic. That's like I could never get those prices
Is
because
it
my
made out of, like-
lenses are $200.
Right. Is it made out of Legos? I mean, what?
They're just
what-
they're just the cheap frames, and that's like 2 pairs of cheap frames and just standard lenses. Nothing special. None of the coatings. None of the preventative.
Do you think
none of
a
the
lot of that's...
scratch
Well, wait
shit.
a minute. Monk's dad was an eye doctor, right, Monk?
Yes.
Okay. Is all that a scam?
No.
All that coding stuff on there?
Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, scratch resistant. I've had scratch resistant, but my glasses still get scratched.
They still get scratched, but they're not
Yeah,
nearly
but
as bad.
Not as easy if they
Right.
wouldn't have had it.
Right. I remember vividly getting like my first set of scratch resistant glasses.
Yeah.
I was like 12.
Yeah, 12. Jeez.
I've had glasses since I was 7 or 8.
Oh God, sorry to hear that.
So I mean, I had glasses my whole life, and this was like, oh, this new technology came out, scratch resistant. It was terrible at the time, but me as a kid outside,
Right.
all the time,
Right.
sports and
Right.
shit. My glasses were just destroyed the day I got them, and these things lasted a couple months with a couple scratches. So I
Right.
was like, oh, that's actually
Yeah.
a big difference.
How about the UV
Wow,
coating?
this is what the world
Right.
looks like.
Right, the UV coating. Do you think that works?
It does work, but I don't think they use it anymore because it fucks up your
Really?
night vision. Because it's like you ever wear polarized glasses at night.
Yes. Yes.
Lights are very, lights are very clear, but
Yeah.
everything else is gone.
It's gone.
It's like, oh, I can see the cars hitting me, but I don't know if I'm in their lane or not.
Right.
But it's that kind of thing. Like,
Right.
Just like the transitions, the ones that tint automatically.
Didn't like-
I got my polar visions I put over the top of them.
I didn't like that.
I can see at night.
But I almost didn't get them again on my last pair because the ones I had when they first came out,
Yeah.
they were UV triggered. So if the sun hit them, they would transition. When you got in your car windshield blocks UV light, they'd transition back. So I'm like, well, these aren't helping me because I need them in the car.
Right.
And I told
Right.
my doctor that, and he's like, oh no, they switched it. Now it's something else sets them off. Like it's the wavelength of how bright it is and whatever.
No, in
color.
my luck, they would never. They'd go one way and then stop. They're
Yeah, I
they're
always worried
locked.
about that, but
Right.
they always go back, but the dimming is a lot slower than the darkening. So when you walk into a house or any building that's
It takes a
dim
while.
after being outside and it's
Yeah.
bright, you got to take them off because you can't see.
See, that's why
It's like
I'd rather just.
It's like
pay-
walking into a room that's hot when you've been outside in the winter, and you just have to take them off until they thaw.
Right.
Otherwise,
That's
it's just steam.
That's why if I was thinking of just to go see the America's Best because I just saw the commercial.
Well, go.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
I used to do deals like that all the time.
Well, I want to look because
Go
I
to
could buy.
Crocker Park and go to Warby Parker.
Yeah.
That's oh really?
Warby Parker. Yeah, you can look at their stuff online.
I thought those are really expensive. Aren't
a
they
lot
real
of them are
high end
expensive.
glasses?
I've heard some ads for them where you can get two frames
Two for $4,000.
No, two for like
Right.
200. I mean, I don't know what it was.
Jeffrey
exactly.
Bean
there's
or
a
something.
Yeah, but it was something similar.
Boatload
To
of
that.
goodness for nothing.
Yeah,
Maybe they have Nautica ones.
maybe. I mean, Nautica was actually a really good brand of glasses.
Wait a minute. That's another thing he did. Monk sent me 2 photos. He went to Kohl's and was making fun because I like chaps, and he sent me
Assless.
He sent me a photo of a chap
Ain't wearing
sign.
those at my house either.
And there was something else you sent me a photo. Was it Nautica? Was it? You sent me two things. He was in Kohl's. And he goes, look what I can say. Look at, and I said, they're good stuff. Go ahead and buy it. One I definitely remember was the Chaps sign.
Right.
And I love Chaps gear. I'm a big Chaps and Nautica guy. For the audience out there, if you know them and want them to sponsor the show, have them get a hold of me, please. I know we're over. And
no, it was just Chaps. That was all I sent.
Was it just? I know you sent me like two photos when you were at Kohl's.
I'm going to send you a picture of my dong right now.
Mazar Fluorescence, the song That Sound. Check it out. You'll love it. Again, thank you, audience members, for making it this far. I greatly appreciate you. And I know you're listening. So please like, share, subscribe, and tell two friends. It makes a world of difference. It's funny how many people tell me they love the show, but they don't subscribe and they don't do it online because they don't want to build an account or whatever. Please, it makes a difference to us. You're always listening to Late Night with Ed Money on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people are having real conversations about life. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Who's not here is CPAP Chuck.
Oh, I don't have that queued up. God
Chuck
damn,
There, that's our.
He gets a mariachi cry.
Chuck suddenly, he's suddenly. What's the three-guy band that they? Is it a mariachi band?
Mariachi band. Yeah.
He gets the mariachi.
He just stepped out of bed on his toe.
Well, that was a good one, Jerry. You get a one of the. Oh, you can hear him and never see him. Is the Monka put his head right over there?
You think you're going to put my head right over there.
And last but not least, down at Studio B, because he's the only one left here, always giving us the correct answers, is Jeffrey Neutron.
Good night, everybody.
That was good. I love. He's got out of bed and stepped on his toe. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was a good one. Check out all the things, like, share, subscribe. Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production.
Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.